Hello! Today's episode we're going to be breaking down the riff Today by the Smashing Pumpkins. This riff comes from their sophomore record, Siamese Dream, which was released in 1993. This was the first song that Billy Corgan wrote for that record. You know, the song itself is a beautiful song, goes between these really soft moments and these really loud, raging moments, full of irony. He sings "Today is the greatest," and of course, if you know anything about Smashing Pumpkins, this is when he was super depressed, he was overweight, and even suicidal. Despite that, you know, he wrote this song, and this song arguably became their best known songs, and probably the song that really, made them blow up as a group. Interestingly enough, Billy Corgan recorded all the guitar parts and bass part because he was under pressure from the record company. You know, that's great. Make a suicidal guy, put him under more pressure. But that's what they did. When he wrote the song, he didn't originally have the riff. The riff occurred to him almost note for note one day, and then he added that to the front, and then we hear the rest of it. So let's break down the riff a little bit. The riff is in E flat. That was an intentional decision by Billy Corgan. He could have detuned the guitar, but he didn't want to do that. And he starts up here. It's pretty much the E flat major scale. The two things about this riff, it's simple, even though it is very high up on the guitar neck. The picking is going to be alternate, but it's a little counterintuitive. You're actually going to start with an up pick since the riff starts on the first string, and then the notes on the second string be played with a down. The whole time, you'll need to kind of hyperextend or flatten your index finger on the 11th fret to make sure it sustains. And then when you play the note on the 13th fret, you're going to grab that with the ring finger, hit the opens again, and then the most technically challenging bit of this is the pinky. So you're going to play that pinky, and then you're going to do the pull-off. True pull-off, you need to snap your finger off the side of the string, and you'll feel that pop. It's very much kind of the sensation you get of snapping your fingers. You'll feel the tip of the finger snap off, and that's the last part of this lick. So that pull-off is key. This is a tough stretch, especially when you're hyperextending that index finger. But it's a great one to practice. It was hard to not learn this riff just being a student of guitar in the 90s because it was so iconic when it first came out. Well, all right, that's all we got for you today. So I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about this riff today. So have fun, practice hard, and we'll see you next time.